Hey, so back on the vlog again. Last week you got to see a little bit of the aftermath of the founder track meetings and things like that. This week we had a very productive team meeting. It's really just getting us to get to the ground truth of what is going on in Mentorch, what's going on with our company, and where we're going to go. What direction are we headed as a team? And do we agree on what that looks like? Because if everybody doesn't buy into what we're doing, if it's just Levante saying this is how we're going to do things, that's not effective at the end of the day. But again, it was a little uncomfortable because we didn't have everybody at one of our meetings. Okay, so one of the meetings this week, being remote and having different lives right now, the team doesn't work full-time on Mentorch. We have other jobs and other obligations right now, and for me, that's okay. What I'm really interested in is making sure that what we have, we do the best we can with the resources we have. We have gaps, and that's absolutely something that I want to be upfront with, not only the team, but other people who are looking in on Mentorch and are wondering, how do you build a startup from the ground up? Do you have to have everything in place? Does everyone have to be at every single meeting? Do you have to have all the answers? And the answer is no. The answer is make sure that whatever you do have, you're utilizing and you're optimizing your execution for that. And sometimes it's going to be extremely uncomfortable because you're going to second guess yourself and wonder, well, what can I even do with what I have in place? And the answer is put the pieces to the puzzle together as much as you possibly can, and from there build that puzzle. And if you've ever put together a big huge jigsaw puzzle, sometimes you start with the outer, sometimes you start with the inner pieces, but you put the puzzle together. You start piecing whatever you can, because if you sit there and say we don't have enough for what we're dealing with right now, you're never going to get that outer, which is going to in turn allow you to put the inner pieces, or vice versa. And I'll tell you right now, being completely honest, because I said I would share what this startup was going through, the good and the bad, and that's been a challenge in the team. We've known we don't have everything in place, and sometimes that causes frustration, and rightly so. But it would be dishonest for me to say we're going to fight through that. We're going to figure it out. We have enough intelligent, smart, motivated people on the team that I'm confident, even with some of the disadvantages, if you want to call it that, that we have, we're still going to figure it out and do some great things. So I'm pretty excited about that. But I wanted to make sure I got on the video and said, hey, this is what we're facing. It's hard. And really even share some of the frustrations that are happening internal to the team without giving you too much detail of where it's coming from, but understanding in a startup, that is something that you have to deal with. And we're dealing with that in Mentorch. But at the end of the day, every single team member I have, even the ones that might not agree with me all the time, and I want that. I don't want anyone to agree with me all the time. That's what makes a team good, is being able to debate the points, and at the end of the day, making sure that the best idea wins. That's what we have on Mentorch right now. So I'm just, again, I say this every time I get on the camera, and if I didn't feel this way, I wouldn't be saying it. I am absolutely blessed and lucky to have every single team member that's on Mentorch. Every single one has a talent that they're going to bring to bear that's going to make this startup the next greatest tech startup and great tech company that's going to exist in the world. Right now, if you say Mentorch, okay, what does that mean? But as we inch forward, inch by inch, Al Pacino, we are going to be a household name one day, you know, and that takes grit, that takes work, that takes perseverance right now. So that's where we're at. I'll keep you guys updated. This was just me getting on here and talking to you a little bit, letting you know it's not always easy in a startup. It's not always cool. If you're the founder and CEO, everyone's not always going to agree with you. That's just life, okay? And that's okay. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. We are headed to the 5-year reunion for the class, the mighty class of 2013, from the Naval Academy here in Annapolis, Maryland. So that's where we're headed right now.
That's right.
Pretty cool. I'm in Baltimore right now, going to a Betamore event. Gonna hear a talk on entrepreneurship and your mindset. So pretty excited about that. It's pretty cool to be in Baltimore. Got the city mindset going on here. It's a little different from Annapolis, which is a little bit quieter. Hey, what's going on? So earlier I was at the TEDCO event. It was hosted at the Betamore Garage. So awesome. It was great to hear the talk on mindset, being an entrepreneur, and how that mindset's going to help you to build your startup. It was great. So TEDCO is a company in Maryland. Things are falling down right here. They have this beautiful little postcard that helps startups and companies reach their full potential. They're a great company, and it's always a pleasure to go to events that they host. So pretty excited about that, and can't wait that they're going to be doing that for the next 12 weeks. So that's pretty awesome. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up and an update on what we're doing. Have my team meeting tonight. So yeah, as soon as I got back from the event at Betamore, I cut my grass, and tonight we have a team meeting. So I'm in kind of, not really pajamas, but a nice comfortable t-shirt, and we're gonna have our meeting as far as the team, what we need to do to get the MVP ready for beta, and then public launch. So busy. It's gonna be 9 o'clock. Everybody's tired. But that's what being a startup is all about. So talk to you guys later. Hey, what's going on? Getting ready for a podcast this morning. It's been a while since I've done a podcast. Excited about it. Marie Straka is going to be on Pass the Torch podcast once again. So just, this is the setup. Got the sound recorder, my mic. I do it right at my desk. My home desk transforms from CEO and founder workstation to a podcast studio. I love talking to people, and a podcast makes it a fun way to be able to do that. So that's what we're doing here. We might be able to get it live. If we do, I'll make sure you guys know. But other than that, it's going to be up on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, Spotify, all that in the near future. So just want to give you a quick down and dirty behind the scenes of what I'm doing. And we will be with you soon. Until then, remember to seek knowledge, pass the torch, leave a legacy. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I'm not a beatboxer. I just need to make that perfectly clear. It sounds good though. If you can hear what I hear in the mic, it sounds good. This is all part of the game. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. That's a wrap. Got to get pumped up for the show. Alexa, next. Alexa's my dance partner. Mm-mm. Alexa, next. I like the song, but nah, we're not doing that. Alexa, next. Uh, uh, uh. I think we're ready, so I'm going to stop this and we're going to get straight into the podcast. Alexa, stop. All right, I got to put her away.
Just try calling her because
how it feels in various things, you know.
That's it.
In all areas of life, London has been pulling me strongly back into it. So I think London will definitely be the base again.
Yeah.
But I'd like to keep it open. You know, I don't want to settle down with a flat and responsibilities. I think I can still do that for a while without, you know, I can just see wherever the wind blows, I go.
Yeah.
That's quite nice.
No, I'm super proud of you. You're killing it. You're putting yourself out of your comfort zone. You're plowing through. Like, that's not to say that you're gonna not hitting any obstacles. You are,
Yeah.
and that's the point. Anyone, if you're trying to do something great, if you're trying to progress, it's going to stink sometimes. It's going to be uncomfortable, but you're just going forward, and you're getting your battle scars. Scars are cool anyway, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you're pushing. That's amazing. I love it.
And also thinking back of like, okay, what have I taken from this journey is also that, yeah, it did suck at times. It sucked hardcore. It was really bad. I was feeling horrible. And, you know, I was sitting on my bed crying and thinking, why am I on this continent? What happened? Where's my comfort zone? But I've lived through that. You know, I'm here, I'm happy, I'm still going. That's become something where I know, okay, I can handle that situation. And that is something that nobody can take away from me. I've done this. And I think it's something where I feel, okay, even if you have anxiety, but if you do want to travel, you can.
Yep. That's it.
Maybe prepare a little bit more and make sure you have a support network that you can call, but it's doable. And I don't usually like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, because I just
God, I hear you.
But in this case, it maybe didn't make me stronger in that sense, but it showed me that I am already strong, because you know, I can do those things. Yeah, so that's a big thing to take away from that journey.
Whew. To close this out, so we usually do the pass the torch for women. We're gonna do a twist on that, and I want you, you know, look right in the camera. You know, she's a talented actor as well, everyone. So come on, this is gonna be really easy for her. But give past Mari just encouragement, saying, hey, I'm proud of you for what you're doing, and then give the future Mari, send her a message and let her know how you're doing, and that you're coming for whatever your goals are. You're gonna meet her, and you're letting her know that you're not giving up right now in the present.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay.
That's what you're gonna get with me, always.
I know. Surprises along the way. Okay. So for my past Mari, my past self, I would say to her, you can let it all go. You're not going to lose anything by letting go. In fact, you're going to gain everything, and you will. Just let it happen. Let life happen. I think that's what I would say to her. And for my future self, I'd be like, yay, this is going to be amazing. And I cannot wait to meet you in the future, because we're going to have the best time. And I know that, and she's already there, so she knows everything. Yeah, it's just, I can't wait. That's the main thing. I'm counting the seconds for that future to happen.
it's yours. I'm telling you right now, we're going to look back at this episode, and I don't know where you're going to be, but I'm going to send you just this clip, and I'm going to say, look at that. Mari, thank you so much for being on Pass the Torch podcast. It's always a good time just sitting down with you. I feel like I'm in, and I'm going to use the same flat you're in right now, sitting on that comfortable chair, and just enjoying the time. And thank you so much. Eileen and I, we're going to be continue to follow you, and we're going to link up. We're going to figure it out eventually.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll make this reality in the flash, definitely.
Always.
Well, thank you for having me.
Always. No, thank you for being here. This has been Levante Santos and Mari Straka reminding you to seek knowledge and pass the torch.